The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Now on 2nd and 13. Lawrence. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Going for it all. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Lawrence going to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Newman. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Trey Hendrickson showing out his pass rush repertoire that time.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Here's Thomas on the return. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. Dances by him and out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. They had things a little spread out there with 4 wide receivers, and it opened up a running hole.
Yeah, not only do you get better running lanes because you are spread out, oftentimes when defenses see 4 wide receivers, they substitute in extra defensive backs, so you're blocking smaller personnel. That gives your running back a nice chance downfield against that type of a defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown Falcons. Amari Cooper from 4 yards out. And the Falcons put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Drive that time at 6 plays. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 31, Allen, left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And he's going to get this down near the 25. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He gets it to Cooks. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, and he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Throwing again on second down. Allen. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. And the last call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now Allen. Being chased out left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just to win at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Lawrence. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Got Dobbs over the middle, and they're able to get this one across the 35. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Off play action. Sampson. He finds his man, complete. It's Newman. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw again. He gets this to Jones over the middle. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. On 2nd down, Cook. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 14 yards there, a Falcon first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. To throw on 2nd down. Sampson, he finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Up the middle they go. It's Terry. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Cook. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd? And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that was a 13-play drive in total. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this?
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Matt LaFleur loudly voicing his objections to that previous call. He's going to throw out the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This would indeed remain a completed pass. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 33. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Right back to him on 1st down. To about the 26 here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22.
Personal foul. Roughing the tackle. Defense.
A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Caught right side, Davis. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quick. Dancing to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And this one is right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Sampson. He finds his man, complete. It's Bailey. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Get out of here with a
On 1st down, Sampson. He finds his man, complete. It's Newman. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Gonzalez. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Bailey. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete. 4th down and no hesitation from Matt LaFleur as he sends out the field goal unit. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So no problems at all on that one. Virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats going to get one final possession in this 1st half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Now this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Roughing the passer, defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Time now for a look at the next-gen stats for New England in that first half. And they did have some success running the football in those first 2 quarters. And that might be something they continue to work on as they try to get back in this game. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
On 1st and 10, quick. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Looking to throw. Quick. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 53 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Throwing on 1st down. Quick. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense, because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a 1st down.
And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw. Quick. Over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right, and he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe wise calling out to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, the plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. To throw on 2nd down. Quick. And he just chopped it. To take a sack in this part of the field, it brings up 3rd down. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sampson, he finds his man, complete. It's Bailey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
On 1st down, Sampson. And he wisely will throw that one away. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They run the counter with Cook. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Escaping the pressure right. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the 1st down marker. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play. And he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it. And he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Quick. And he can't hang on to it. And the screen never got started. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Quick. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown. chase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick six.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person who just ended up in the end zone with the football, he was the one that answered the bell.
Extra point splits the uprights. These guys will take a 10-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. New England's offense set to go. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll find Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Off the play fake. Quick. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to work this down to about the 42-yard line. To throw on third down. Quick. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down.
This rookie was already being tested as he tries to lead a comeback here in the second half. Now he's got to get some momentum back after that sack and a big loss.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Up the middle, it's Cook. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Back to throw. Sampson. He finds his man, complete. It's Bailey. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. Looking to throw on second down. Sampson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. On third down, Sampson. A slant to Jones. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a parlay drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw. Sampson got his man complete over the middle. That's Gonzalez. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. James Cook. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Well, wherever he is on the field, he is certainly slippery with a football in his hands, and he proved it right there.
And normally moves like that aren't supposed to work this deep in the red zone because there's not enough space. Normally way more effective when you're working out in the open field. But here, incredible shiftiness, excellent contact balance, and he works his way into the end zone.
Extra point up and through. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Throwing to start the drive. Quick. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. New England on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as it gets this up to the 38-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not to pass the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, you're probably about it because that's not what you want to do to try and pressure new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Sampson, he finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Cook up the gut. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Cook again. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Back to throw. Sampson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's a window maneuver. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Looking to throw. Quick. He gets it to Cook. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Falcons grab it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but there's ever a good time to do it. Preseason. Yeah, and you know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. It has been a dream start to the preseason thus far as they look to finish things strong in the 4th quarter. They'll try the middle with Cook. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. On third down, it's Terry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP. Yeah,
no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
Come on, boys. Let's pound the rock. Get out of here with a W, boys.
Delay of game.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still 2nd down.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Terry, and a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Sampson. That's it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3, and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this fourth quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Quick. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And I don't know that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Cook. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
All right, now, let's get in that end zone.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. But Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.